Howdy folks, I'm jumping in quickly tonight because I want to go to bed early and rest and relax. I hope that you had a wonderful day. Today is Throat Chakra Thursday in Love and Action Network. I'm back in the hot seat taking over from Tara Praolo's studio, who's out having fun. Check her out at Tara Praolo's studio. My friend and colleague who helps me anchor the LIA Boost program. I'm going to start with mindful message cards tonight to encourage everyone. First card is all about commitment. I'm committed to my growth and dreams. I set routines and habits that help me evolve into my fullest potential. Even though I may not see the physical manifestation of my desires, I know they have vibrationally manifested and are on their way to me. I am committed to my growth and dreams. I set routines and habits that help me evolve into my fullest potential. Even though I may not see the physical manifestation of my desires, I know they have vibrationally manifested and are on their way to me. Let's pick another one. Nurture. Nurture. It's okay to want to stay home and be alone. I deserve days to myself, days to relax and simply be. I honor how I feel and take this day to do the things that feel nurturing to me. It's okay to want to stay home and be alone. I deserve days to myself, days to relax and simply be. I honor how I feel and take this day to do the things that feel nurturing to me. Let's see if we can squeeze in one more. Casting spells. The words I speak and the stories I tell are like spells. What I say and believe, I attract more of. So I shift my story from lack to abundance, from victim to empowered, and from complaint to gratitude. Now when I speak to others, through my words, I'm casting beautiful spells. The words I speak and the stories I tell are like spells. What I say and believe, I attract more of. So I shift my story from lack to abundance, from victim to empowered, and from complaint to gratitude. Now when I speak to others through my words, I'm casting beautiful spells. Some of you are under my spell right now listening on the podcast and also on our newsletter at Substack, and I'm just so grateful that you have fallen under this loved and lovable spell. This week's theme in Love and Action Network, guided by the 52 Weeks of Conscious Contact, is all about service. And I'm going to do day 5 now. I'm just a hairstylist, the woman said to me almost apologetically. I want to do something big, something important in the world. Do you have any idea how important it is to people to get a good haircut, I asked. Maybe we don't have to do anything different to be of service. We just need to bring an attitude of service to what we already do. The action today is to do one thing each day that serves someone else with no thought of receiving anything in return. It doesn't have to be a big thing. Call someone, give them encouragement, or just listen instead of talking during a conversation. Wait on someone. This little critter going up my keyboard. Wait on someone. Bring them a cup of coffee or a glass of water. Take a minute during prayer time and say a prayer for someone else. If you're in recovery, volunteer to do a practical task like cleaning up after the meeting. If we can't change the world, at least we can do our part to keep it going. I love that. If we can't change the world, at least we can do our part to keep it going. And I'm so happy that you all have continued to go with us in the network. We are so committed to our dreams collectively and individually, and we feel such a gratitude for being alive. Today we reflect on the third chakra, Vishuddha, which is all about the aspects of communication, self-expression, and authenticity, which you know I love authenticity. How comfortable am I with expressing my thoughts and feelings to others? How comfortable? Is it something that makes you have uncomfortable emotions or something that makes you have comfortable emotions? How comfortable am I with expressing my thoughts and feelings to others? Are there situations where I hold back from speaking my truth? And if so, why? How do I react when others disagree with me? Do I listen actively or become defensive? Questions as it relates to self-expression. In what ways do I creatively express myself? Is it writing, art, music? Do you express yourself creatively in your day job or in your family unit? Do I feel that my creative outlets are sufficient and fulfilling? Do I feel that my creative outlets are sufficient and fulfilling? Like, is your cup filled by the things that you're doing to express yourself? Great question. Great question. How often do I share my creative works with others? What emotions do I experience when I do? How often? Some people are in pain right now, folks, because they don't express themselves creatively every day. It's important that we express ourselves creatively every day. It's important that we play every day. It's important that we have fun every day. It's important that we have fun every day and that we let our emotions out in a positive and productive way. Let's do a third bank of questions all about authenticity. Am I honest with myself about my desires, needs, and emotions? Am I honest with myself about my desires, needs, and emotions? Are there parts of myself that I hide from others? Why do I do that? Are there parts of myself that I hide from others? Why? How do I balance being authentic with being considerate of others' feelings? This is for those of us who operate in harsh truth and real talk and raw and real honesty. Those teachers of us, we are teachers here. We're each other's teachers. Those of us who operate like Dr. Flo, who give it raw and real and relatable. But how do I balance being authentic and raw and real with being considerate of people's feelings? This is current work for me and current work for you. I'll do one more as it relates to the inner voice, because a lot of people are believing in higher power and ancestors and God and source and all these things, if that's your fancy. But we all, regardless of what you believe in, and Love and Action Network is a bring your own belief type of enterprise. Information available at lovedandlovable.org. But I believe that we all have an inner voice. What does my inner voice sound like? Is it kind and supportive, or critical and harsh? How do I respond to my inner voice when it is negative? How do I respond to my inner voice when it is negative? What practices help me tune into my inner guidance? What practices help me tune into my inner guidance? What are you doing daily, weekly, monthly, hourly? What are you doing by the minute that's helping you tune into your inner guidance? I have so many tools. Sometimes I quote scripture. Sometimes I say Nam Myo Renge Kyo. Sometimes I say Om. Sometimes I put on healing music like this 432 hertz behind me and just allow myself to plug into all that is, recognizing that I am part of the all that is part of the all that's part of the all. There's no separation between any of us. All of this division and divide that they're going to be talking about tonight in the debate is a lie. It's an utter lie. There is no separation. Love is all is love, and all is all. And we could tap into that today and not suffer anymore. We could have those lives that are happy, healthy, and free of all suffering if we desired it. It is for us. It is unto us. So I hope that you all enjoyed our session today. You can go over to lovedandlovable.org to learn more about the work that we do here, and we would love to get to know you better. Tara will be back on Monday, maybe, or maybe I'll just hold over. We'll figure out what's going on there, but I hope that no matter what happens, that you listen to your inner voice, and if your inner voice is calling you towards things that make you happy and healthy and free from the suffering of this life the best you can, you're headed in the right direction. I love y'all so much, okay? Stay in your joy, stay in your power, stay loved and lovable. I'll see you next time.